Do you often feel bloated, sluggish, or just plain uncomfortable after eating a meal? If you are over the age of 50, you are not alone in feeling this way. It is a very common experience for many people as they get older. Our bodies change over time, and our digestive system is no exception. The system that used to handle big meals with ease might now feel a bit more sensitive and slower than before. You might notice that certain foods you once loved now cause you discomfort, or that you feel full much more quickly. But here is the good news. You do not have to just accept this discomfort as a normal part of aging. Often, the solution is not found in a medicine bottle, but right in the produce section of your local grocery store. Today, we are going to talk about a simple, crunchy, and surprisingly powerful vegetable that can make a significant difference in supporting your digestive health. That vegetable is the humble radish. You might know radishes as the small, red, peppery vegetables that add a nice crunch to your salad, but they're so much more than just a garnish. They are packed with natural compounds that act like a tune-up for your digestive engine. In this video, we will explore exactly how this common vegetable can help you feel lighter, less bloated, and more comfortable. We will break down the science into simple terms and give you practical, easy ways to add radishes to your diet. So, if you are ready to give your digestion a natural boost and improve your comfort after meals, you are in the right place. Let us discover the power of the radish together. Hello, and a very warm welcome to everyone. My name is Your Name, and I am so glad you have decided to join me today. Welcome to my channel, a place dedicated to exploring natural, accessible, and effective ways for us to live our most vibrant and healthy lives as we journey through our wonderful senior years. I am passionate about sharing knowledge that empowers us to take control of our well-being, using the wisdom of nature and simple lifestyle adjustments. Here, we believe that feeling good should not be complicated. On this channel, we talk about everything from gentle exercises and healthy recipes to understanding how everyday foods can have a big impact on our health. Today, we are focusing on one specific goal: improving our digestive comfort. As we age, this becomes a cornerstone of feeling good every single day. When our digestion is happy, we have more energy, a better mood, and a greater capacity to enjoy life. So, in this video, we are going to take a deep dive into one of nature's unsung heroes for gut health, the radish. We will move beyond just knowing it as a crunchy vegetable and truly understand why it is so beneficial, especially for a mature digestive system. I will guide you through the key properties of radishes, explain how they work inside your body in a simple and clear way, and most importantly, show you how you can easily incorporate them into your daily meals. My mission is to make this information not only educational, but also incredibly practical for you. Before we get into the amazing benefits of radishes, it is very important that we first understand what is happening inside our bodies as we get older. Think of your digestive system as a long, winding road that your food travels down. When you are younger, this road is like a new highway, smooth and efficient, allowing food to move quickly and easily from start to finish. But as we age, this road can develop a few bumps and slowdowns. This is completely normal and happens for a few key reasons. First, the muscles along the digestive tract can become weaker and less efficient at pushing food along. This is similar to how other muscles in our body might lose a bit of their strength over time. This slower movement can lead to food spending more time in the intestines, which often results in constipation and that feeling of being bloated. Second, our stomach may start producing less of the acidic juices that are essential for breaking down the food we eat, especially proteins. When food is not broken down properly, it can sit in the stomach and cause discomfort. Furthermore, the production of digestive enzymes, which are like tiny scissors that cut our food into tiny, absorbable pieces, can also decrease. This means that complex foods like carbohydrates and fats are not digested as well as they used to be. All of these natural changes are why you might feel different after meals now compared to 20 or 30 years ago. The good news is that by understanding these changes, we can choose foods that specifically help to smooth out the road again, and that is precisely where the radish comes into the picture. Now that we understand why our digestion can slow down with age, let us explore exactly how the simple radish can be such a powerful helper. It is not magic. It is all about the specific natural compounds found inside this crunchy vegetable. Think of your digestive system as a complex factory assembly line. As we learned in our senior years, this assembly line can start to run a little slower. Some stations might not have enough workers, or the conveyor belt might lose its speed. What radishes do is they send in two special teams of experts to get that assembly line running smoothly again. These two teams are named dietary fiber and digestive enzymes. They work in different parts of the factory, but they have the same goal: to make the processing of your food efficient and comfortable. Dietary fiber is like the manager who adds bulk to the product and keeps everything moving along the conveyor belt, preventing any big jams. Meanwhile, the digestive enzymes are like the specialized workers who break down complex materials into smaller, more manageable pieces right at the start of the line. By introducing these two helpers into your system, you are directly addressing the most common issues we face: slow movement and incomplete breakdown of food. You do not need a complicated solution. Often, nature provides us with exactly what we need. In the next sections, we will meet each of these teams individually to understand precisely how they perform their important jobs inside your body, leading to less bloating, more regularity, and overall greater comfort after you eat. Let us meet our first superhero for digestive health: dietary fiber. You have probably heard that fiber is good for you, but let us talk about precisely what it does and why it is so crucial, especially for seniors. Imagine the journey your food takes through your intestines. Fiber is the part of plant foods like radishes that your body cannot actually digest or absorb. Instead of being broken down for energy, it passes through your system largely intact, and this is where its magic happens. It acts in two wonderful ways. First, it is a bulking agent. As it moves through your intestines, it absorbs water and swells up, much like a dry sponge does when you add water. This process adds soft bulk to your stool, which helps to push things along in a gentle way. For many seniors who experience constipation, this bulking action is exactly what is needed to encourage regular and comfortable bowel movements. Second, fiber acts as a prebiotic. This is a fancy word for saying that it serves as a food source for the trillions of friendly, good bacteria that live in your gut. Think of these bacteria as a tiny, beneficial garden inside you. When you feed this garden well with fiber, the good bacteria thrive. A healthy gut garden is essential for a strong immune system, better nutrient absorption, and, of course, smooth digestion. So, by eating radishes, you are not just helping to move things along physically, you are also nourishing the entire ecosystem of your gut, which is a fundamental part of long-term digestive wellness. Now let us meet the second, and perhaps more surprising, superhero inside the radish: its natural digestive enzymes. Specifically, radishes contain a group of enzymes, with one of the most notable being called diastase. To understand what an enzyme does, let us use a simple analogy. Think about a piece of bread, which is full of complex carbohydrates or starches. These starches are like a big, tangled chain made of many smaller sugar links. Your body needs to break this big chain into individual sugar links to use them for energy. However, as we age, our body's own production of the scissors needed to cut this chain can decline. This is where the diastase enzyme in radishes comes to the rescue. When you eat a radish, you are also eating these natural enzymes. Once they arrive in your digestive system, they immediately get to work acting as a pair of biological scissors. They start breaking down those complex starchy chains from your meal into simpler, smaller sugar molecules. Why is this so helpful? When starches are not fully broken down, they can sit in your gut and ferment. This fermentation process is what often produces uncomfortable gas and that feeling of bloating and heaviness. By helping your body pre-digest these starches, the enzymes in radishes reduce the workload on your own system. This can lead to significantly less gas production and a much more comfortable feeling after your meal. It is like having a little helper in your stomach that gets a head start on the hard work of digestion before your body's own processes even begin. While fiber and digestive enzymes are the main stars for our gut health, radishes offer a wonderful bonus package of other essential nutrients that support our overall well-being as seniors. Think of this as getting extra health benefits with every crunchy bite. First and foremost, radishes are an excellent source of vitamin C. We often think of oranges for vitamin C, but radishes are a fantastic source too. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, which means it helps protect our cells from damage. For seniors, this is crucial for maintaining a strong immune system to help fight off infections, and it is also vital for the production of collagen, which keeps our skin healthy and helps with wound healing. Second, radishes provide a good amount of potassium. Potassium is a mineral that acts as an important electrolyte in our body. It plays a key role in managing blood pressure by helping to counterbalance the effects of sodium. Including potassium-rich foods like radishes in your diet is a simple, natural strategy for supporting heart health and maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. Furthermore, radishes have a very high water content. They're about 95% water. This makes them incredibly hydrating. As we age, our sense of thirst can sometimes diminish, making it easier to become dehydrated without even realizing it. Eating water-rich foods is a delightful and easy way to contribute to your daily fluid intake, which is essential for every bodily function, including kidney health and joint lubrication. So, when you eat a radish, you are not just helping your digestion, you are also giving your immune system a boost, supporting your heart, and helping to hydrate your entire body. Now, we have talked about all the wonderful benefits of radishes, but it is very important that we also discuss one small caution to ensure your experience is positive and comfortable. Radishes belong to a family of vegetables known as cruciferous vegetables. Other members of this family include broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. These vegetables contain certain sugars and fibers that can be a little more difficult for some people to digest. For some individuals, this can lead to the production of excess gas or a feeling of bloating. This does not mean that radishes are bad for you. It simply means that, like with any new food, you should introduce them to your diet wisely. The golden rule, especially for a mature digestive system, is to start low and go slow. If you are not used to eating radishes, do not begin with a large portion. Start with just a few slices in your salad or as a small side. Pay close attention to how your body feels over the next few hours. This allows your digestive system and the beneficial bacteria in your gut to gently adjust to this new food. If you tolerate a small amount well, you can gradually increase the portion over time. Listening to your body is the most important skill you can develop for your health. If you find that even small amounts cause significant discomfort, it is perfectly okay to choose other digestive-friendly vegetables instead. The goal is to feel better, not worse. The best way to start enjoying the benefits of radishes is also the simplest: eating them raw. This method preserves all their natural enzymes and nutrients in their most potent form. The classic way to do this is to add them to a fresh salad. Start by choosing firm, smooth radishes with vibrant skin. Give them a good wash under cool water. You can then slice them thinly using a knife or a mandolin. Their beautiful red and white color adds a lovely visual pop to any meal. When you toss these thin slices into your salad, they provide a refreshing, peppery, and satisfying crunch that contrasts wonderfully with softer greens like lettuce or spinach. This peppery flavor is not just tasty, it can also help stimulate the production of your own digestive juices, preparing your stomach for the meal to come. If you find the raw pepperiness a bit too strong on its own, you can tame it slightly by soaking the sliced radishes in a bowl of ice water for about 15 to 20 minutes before adding them to your salad. This makes them even crisper and mellows their sharp flavor. Another very simple idea is to enjoy them as a standalone snack. You can slice a few radishes and eat them with just a tiny sprinkle of salt, which enhances their natural flavor. Or you can enjoy them with a small wedge of cheese for a balanced snack of vegetable and protein. Starting with raw radishes is an easy, no-cook method to see how your body responds while enjoying their full, natural goodness. If you find that eating raw radishes is a bit too harsh for your digestive system, or if you simply want to enjoy them in a new way, cooking is a wonderful and gentle alternative. Applying heat transforms the radish, making it milder, sweeter, and often easier to digest for those with a sensitive stomach. The cooking process softens the tough fibrous structure, which can be a relief for your digestive tract. It also significantly tones down the peppery sharpness, revealing a natural, subtle sweetness that is very pleasant. One of the best and easiest cooking methods is roasting. To roast radishes, simply wash them, cut them in half, and toss them in a small amount of olive oil with a pinch of salt and perhaps some dried herbs like thyme or rosemary. Then, spread them on a baking sheet and roast them in an oven at a high temperature until they become tender and slightly caramelized on the edges. The result is a soft, juicy vegetable that tastes almost like a completely different food, mellow and delicious. Another great method is sautéing. You can slice or quarter the radishes and cook them in a pan with a little butter or oil over medium heat until they are tender. You can add a splash of water or broth to the pan and cover it for a few minutes to steam them, ensuring they become perfectly soft. Cooking radishes is a fantastic option for a warm side dish that pairs well with fish, chicken, or tofu. It is a perfect way to continue gaining the benefits of their fiber and nutrients, but in a form that is much gentler on your system. Another fantastic and very enjoyable way to eat radishes, especially if you are looking for a quick and satisfying snack, is to pair them with a healthy dip. This method combines the digestive power of the radish with other nutritious ingredients, creating a snack that is both good for you and a delight to eat. The classic way is to simply use whole or halved radishes as a vehicle for your favorite dip. Instead of reaching for high-calorie chips or crackers, the crisp texture of a fresh radish provides a sturdy and refreshing base that can carry a good amount of dip. The best dip choices are those that are rich in protein and healthy fats, as these will help keep you feeling full and satisfied for longer. A wonderful choice is hummus, which is made from chickpeas. Hummus itself is high in fiber and protein, making it a perfect partner for radishes. Another excellent option is a Greek yogurt-based dip. You can mix plain Greek yogurt with herbs like dill, chives, or parsley and a squeeze of lemon juice. Greek yogurt is packed with protein and contains probiotics, which are the beneficial bacteria that also support your gut health. So, when you dip a radish into a probiotic-rich yogurt dip, you are essentially giving your digestive system a double boost, the prebiotic fiber from the radish to feed the good bacteria, and the probiotics from the yogurt to add more good bacteria to your gut. It is a fun, social, and incredibly effective way to support your health. Now, let us explore a very gentle and soothing way to enjoy the benefits of radishes, especially if you are feeling a bit bloated or need to settle your stomach after a meal. We are going to make a warm and comforting radish and ginger tea. This is not a tea made from tea leaves, but rather a gentle herbal infusion, much like ginger tea. You will not be eating the solid radish. Instead, you will be drinking the warm water that has absorbed its beneficial compounds. To make this, you will need just a few fresh radishes and a small piece of fresh ginger. First, wash the radishes thoroughly. You do not need to peel them. Then, thinly slice about 4 to 5 radishes. Next, take a small piece of ginger, about the size of your thumb, and slice it thinly or grate it. Ginger is a wonderful addition because it is famous for its ability to calm nausea and soothe the digestive tract. Place the sliced radishes and ginger into a small pot and add about 2 cups of water. Bring this to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer gently for about 10 to 15 minutes. This simmering allows the natural juices, enzymes, and oils from the radish and ginger to be released into the water. After it has simmered, turn off the heat and strain the liquid into your favorite mug. You can drink it as it is, or add a tiny drop of honey or a squeeze of lemon for extra flavor. This warm, soothing tea is a perfect remedy for a troubled stomach and a very gentle way to introduce the goodness of radishes into your routine. Before we finish, let us take a moment to bring all of this valuable information together in a simple and easy-to-remember summary. We have covered a lot of ground today, and the main goal is for you to leave feeling informed and empowered. So, let us recap the most important points. First and foremost, we learned that radishes are a fantastic digestive aid for seniors primarily because of 2 key components: their high dietary fiber content and their natural digestive enzymes. The fiber acts like a gentle broom in your intestines, adding bulk to your stool and promoting regular, comfortable bowel movements, which is a common concern as we age. Meanwhile, the natural enzymes, like diastase, work as little helpers that start breaking down starchy foods in your meal, which can lead to less gas and bloating after you eat. We also discussed the wonderful bonus nutrients in radishes, including vitamin C for your immune system, potassium for heart health, and their high water content for hydration. We also addressed a very important consideration. Because radishes are a cruciferous vegetable, it is wise to start with small portions to see how your body reacts, gradually increasing if you feel comfortable. Finally, we explored several simple and delicious ways to enjoy them, from eating them raw in salads for a crunchy bite, to cooking them for a milder, gentler option, and even using them to make a soothing stomach tea. The central message is this: the humble radish is a small but powerful tool you can add to your diet to naturally support your digestive comfort and overall well-being. Now, I would love to hear from you. The conversation does not have to end when this video does. Learning from each other's experiences is one of the best ways we can all grow healthier together. So, please share your thoughts and your own wisdom in the comments section down below. Have you ever tried using radishes to help with your digestion? What was your experience like? Maybe you have a favorite family recipe that includes radishes, or perhaps you have a different way of preparing them that you find especially helpful. I read all of your comments, and I am always so inspired by the ideas and stories you share. If you found this video helpful and learned something new today, I would be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up to let me know. That little like button really helps this channel grow and reach other wonderful people like you who are looking for natural health tips. And most importantly, if you have not done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you will not miss out on our future videos where we continue to explore simple, practical ways to stay vibrant, healthy, and active in our senior years. Your support means the world to me. As we come to the end of our time together today, I want to thank you sincerely for watching and for investing this time in your health. Remember, taking care of your body is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself, and it is never too late to make small, positive changes. Your body does so much for you every single day, and by giving it good, nutritious foods like radishes, you are helping to ensure it will continue to take care of you for many years to come. Now, I would like to give you a little preview of what is coming next. In our following video, we will be shifting our focus from internal health to mobility and strength. We will be looking at 5 easy chair exercises for senior mobility. These are gentle, seated exercises that you can do at home to help improve your flexibility, strengthen your muscles, and support your joint health, all from the comfort and safety of a chair. It will be a very practical and gentle session designed for all fitness levels. So, I hope to see you there. Thank you again for being here. Take good care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.